is SportsCenter.
Man, the Packers been balling, no cap. Jordan Love out here straight killing it, leading the league in pass yards and touchdowns. Them boys on offense, they just working that ball. Plus, that defense, they're holding teams to under 20 points each game. They undefeated, Tom. Ain't no one can dispute that. They out there playing that perfect, complete football. It's a sight to behold.
I couldn't agree more, Shannon. Love's growth has been spectacular, and he's securing the ball with just 5 picks in 6 games. But let's not forget the defense. Allowing just 41 points in 6 games is championship level. They're well-rounded, and if they can maintain that balance, they'll be one tough team to take down.
Oh, you know it, man. Down at number 2, we got the Chargers staying undefeated, 5-0 in the books. Now, Justin Herbert has been on fire out there. Man, he's been lighting it up. I think they got a real shot to stay dominant, man. They definitely bring in the heat, that's for sure.
Herbert has been outstanding, dishing 22 passing TDs with only 6 interceptions, and their balanced offense has them clicking. Defensively, they're also holding their own. The Chargers are on a roll and are a formidable opponent no one wants to face right now. In the AFC, the competition is fierce, but if they can stay healthy, they definitely have a shot at making a serious playoff run.
You right on the money, man. They're playing strong in all aspects, man. But, man, what really stands out is how they win them close games. That defense is forcing turnovers, and Herbert's capitalizing on it. Man, that's how you craft that winning attitude. They're making moves.
The Raiders, currently sitting at 5-1, led by the explosive rushing prowess of Jonathan Taylor. Shannon, what's your take on this dynamic AFC West team?
Man, I love me some Jonathan Taylor, too. He's an absolute beast, leading the league in rushing with over 600 yards, averaging more than 7 yards a carry, man. Vegas got themselves a mean ground game now, and that defense ain't no joke either. They got that grit. That's why they sitting at number 3. You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt, that's the essence of their strength. They establish firm control in games by dominating the tempo with Taylor, and their defense consistently makes crucial stops when it counts, making them a serious contender in the AFC. With just 1 loss on their record, as long as they maintain this dominant running game, they are poised to continue rolling forward in this competitive conference.
Houston, man, they sitting at number 4 with just 1 loss, and that defense is risen to number 1 in the league. It's time to take notice, that's for sure. What you think's going on with them Texans, Tom? You know they mean business.
I've got to agree. Houston's defense is the backbone of this team. In their last 3 games, they've only allowed 2 touchdowns, showcasing their dominant performance on the defensive line. Additionally, Ka'imi Fairbairn has been incredibly clutch with his kicking, proving himself to be a reliable asset. Overall, the Texans are playing smart and disciplined football, which is impressive to witness, as they currently lead the defensive rankings in the league.
Man, you ain't lying. Don't sleep on that offense either. They may not be racking up the points like them Packers, but they got that efficiency for real. They keeping the ball safe, staying in the game, and letting that defense do its thing. It's that good old formula, man. Defense wins championships. End of story.
Let's move on to the Chiefs, sitting at 6th with a 4-1 record. They've been the dominant force we're accustomed to seeing, but that lone loss keeps them from securing a top spot in the rankings. What's your take, Shannon? Do you believe the Chiefs should be ranked higher based on their performance thus far?
You ain't wrong, man. The Chiefs, they always in the mix, but this season they show some soft spots. Mahomes doing his thing, and that offense is blowing up, but they got to lock it down on defense. When you stack them up against teams like the Packers or Raiders who are kicking ass all over, that's where Kansas City falls short a bit. You feel me?
Undoubtedly, they're a formidable team, but Shannon brings up a valid point. The defense has had a few slip-ups, allowing more big plays than usual. If they can strengthen that aspect, they will undoubtedly rise in the rankings. It's tough to overlook their offensive prowess, but there's a noticeable room for improvement on defense. In my opinion, they deserve a spot in the top 6 with that powerful arsenal they possess.
Yeah, man, the mid-tier, it's got some interesting teams for sure. Dolphins sitting at 13, Cowboys at 15, Bengals at 16. Now, they got their pros and cons, you feel me? But let me hear what you think stands out about them, Tom. You always got a good eye for this stuff.
Oh, the Dolphins are lighting it up. Tua Tagovailoa has been on fire with those touchdown passes, currently ranking 2nd in the league. Plus, they have Tyreek Hill leading the receiving corps. The team's winning games, but there's still a need for improved consistency on defense to crack that top 10. If they can shore up their defensive game,
Tom.
the Dolphins could really make a splash in the rankings.
Facts, Tom. You spot on with them Cowboys and Bengals. Walker's beasting it, but that record, man, that inconsistency showing for real. Bengals got Burrow and Robinson playing hard, but they got to put together more W's if they want to really move up the ladder. They got potential, but they got to execute it. You know what I mean?
Well, it's been a rough start for these teams. Buffalo, New England, and Atlanta are all sitting at the bottom with no wins to their name. Let's take a look at what's hindering their progress, shall we? Shannon, what's your take on what's going wrong for these winless teams?
Exactly. The Bills and Patriots, they need to get their act together, man. They got talent, no doubt, but they keep making those crucial mistakes like it's a party. That Falcons team, same story, man. Talent is there, but damn, they giving up too many points and not putting enough on the board. And you know what? It ain't easy winning that way. It's just facts.
Absolutely, you can really see the struggles they're facing. They're consistently losing out on the turnover battle, and when it comes to those pivotal moments in crunch time, they just can't find the right plays to make. It's definitely a long season ahead, but they absolutely must start hitting their stride if they hope to make any significant progress.
You heard it, folks. We done covered the NFL power rankings. Packers at number 1, them Chargers looking real nice, and a whole lot of teams fighting for them playoff spots. We'll see how it all turns out in the next couple weeks. Appreciate you joining us, everybody.